Good morning, it's great to have your company. There is the setting, the King Power Stadium, looking lovely actually in the winter sunshine as it prepares to host a key clash towards the top of the Premier League table. And let's just have a moment of appreciation for Leicester City. They arrive here with an FA Cup quarter-final place in their back pocket. They've only lost once in their last 13 games, and they are proving that a plan and a positive culture can take you a long way at a football club, as, of course, Liverpool have proven as well over the past couple of seasons. Mind you, Jurgen... Look, this is a really big moment in our push for the top four, or just play it down today and see what happens.
Leicester City flexing their considerably impressive muscles at the moment. Justin is huge for Leicester, and their depth at fullback continues to be debut for 20-year-old defender Ozan Kabak, who replaces the injured Fabinho. He's alongside Jordan Henderson. The other one is in midfield, where James Milner replaces Thiago. The Spaniard drops down to the bench after... Well, Liverpool were excellent in beating the Foxes 3-0 at Anfield in November. It's a lovely ball through to Sadio Mane. The flag stayed down for now, and he's got support up there, and Soyuncu has been the busiest man on the pitch in the opening 2.5 minutes. He's in there to make another challenge for Leicester City. There's the first ball in by Robertson, and an important touch by Soyuncu with Mo Salah running in behind him. The first bit of defending there for Leicester City. Leicester players, here's Salah. Milner can pick up the pieces here for Liverpool. Sadio Mane at the byline, and Amati was back there at the expense of a corner. In fact, it's an offside ball by Henderson. Mo Salah in behind Ricardo Pereira, and he went down, and Anthony Taylor, who was trailing the play, was happy there wasn't a foul.
Yeah, I don't think there was a foul. I think Mo Salah's reaction shows that. Anthony Taylor straight away just can't get it under control to get the shot away. First Milner
was the Leicester manager. Interesting opportunity there for Vardy.
Yeah. Brilliant run, almost like the Danny Ings effort a couple of weeks ago against Southampton. Look at this run behind Kabak.
Can pick up the pieces. Henderson, and Goodson with the in-swinger. It's not a bad one either. It's a good header in there by Ndidi, and then following up with Salah, and he's off target. Might feel he should have done better with that opportunity.
Yeah, I don't know whether someone just puts him off. I mean, he fires it well wide, it falls onto his left foot. Yeah.
Salah. Firmino's calling for it. Firmino gets it. Kasper Schmeichel there in a flash.
Nice ball, nice run. Being overly critical, it was just overhit by Mo Salah. So he just couldn't get the angle to try and flip it over Kasper Schmeichel.
Full charge. Salah takes it brilliantly. Schmeichel came out. It's still there. And in the end, it's brilliantly defended by Amati to just beat Sadio Mane to the ball.
Yeah. I mean, I felt Leicester messed it up, really. Harvey Barnes could have took the shot off. Another good ball, that.
To pick out Salah. Good tackle, though, by Ricardo Pereira, even though he's unhappy to see the decision of a corner.
Lovely ball.
Henderson lifts the ball in, it's headed on, and there's Roberto Firmino, and how did that not go in?
I think he was offside before.
Yeah, the offside flag was up.
Yeah, I think it was the pass to Henderson, I think, would have been offside.
It was only a Fargo. Here's Maddison. It's in towards Ndidi, who was first to it again. He's been a real aerial presence so far today. Will have some tribulations against Manchester City last Sunday. Alisson's probably grateful of a nice quiet 31 minutes to start today. It was so out of character for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a fantastic goalkeeper.
In the middle with Maddison. Brighton in there too. It's in towards Vardy. It's the first chance he's really had, and it's headed straight at Alisson, but that's a lot. Mino. Space now for Robertson. Promising for Liverpool. Right across the face of goal. It took a Leicester deflection. It's behind for the corner.
Yeah, it just comes off Amati. Liverpool get up the pitch really easily.
And flicked onto Vardy, who might have been offside. The flag stays down, and Vardy hits the crossbar. But it was a tight one.
Flag never went up. I suppose he doesn't need to when he's got VAR. Ball comes in, flicked on by Maddison.
Off goes Mane. Still going. Johnny Evans stuck a leg out. He's going to get the yellow card for that, and Liverpool are going to get the free kick in a good position.
Yeah, and he's just limped away, Johnny Evans. Took a sore one there.
Alexander-Arnold went for that side. That's a foul by Wijnaldum on Barnes, but it's also the half-time whistle. So all square at the break. Liverpool have had the lion's share of possession. Jamie Vardy's had the best opportunities for Leicester. 17 years, 3 goalless draws in 101 matches. So I've got every confidence, Steve, that we will get at least 1 goal in the second half. Wants to shoot. Didi would be, and not change the shape a great deal. That's a foul by Alexander-Arnold on Harvey Barnes. He just had a bit of a pull of the shirt there.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on Didi. Soyuncu. It's cleared away by Gini Wijnaldum. Back in by Tielemans. Maddison. That's a good ball. And well taken by Alisson, who got Vardy right on top of him.
Yeah, Vardy and Soyuncu behind. But he's been caught like that over the years.
Might see it now, although Henderson takes the risk. Lovely bit of disguise on the turn from Mo Salah, and then he was bundled over by Ricardo Pereira. Season, he's over it and takes it, and it took a deflection and hits the bar. It was the deflection that lifted it over Schmeichel, and it was the crossbar that kept it out for Leicester.
Another really good ball.
It's a fantastic ball, isn't it, by Trent Alexander-Arnold, and headed behind by Albright, and he's got every pass in the book, hasn't he?
Like in the first half, outside.
It was Kabak who initially made the tackle. Here's Henderson well forward. Here's Curtis Jones with the red shirts flooding forward. You could see what he was trying to do.
Yeah, it was just neither here nor there. Not to Firmino, not to Salah. Firmino makes a really good run for the...
Gets another opportunity. Roberto Firmino, lovely touch. Salah places it brilliantly. That's outstanding from Liverpool. The little touch from Roberto Firmino was world class, and the finish from Mo Salah absolutely clinical.
Well, there was absolutely nothing wrong with that goal, and the class of that goal, and the decision-making of that goal, particularly by Roberto Firmino, and the almost just...
Salah, Mane.
I would say he's got 17, 23 in all competitions with what's gone on of late with Liverpool.
Well, Kabak gets a yellow card on his Liverpool debut. It's going to need a bit more depth on it to pick out Soyuncu. It's not a bad one, but again, it doesn't really test Alisson too much.
Sometimes you focus... He's looked sharp again, Curtis Jones. I thought he did really well against
Alexander-Arnold. And Thiago, and go over.
Penalties given.
I think he's given it just outside the box.
Yeah, I think it is just
away with one. Maddison whips it in low all the way through and in. Well, they pay the penalty anyway. And James Maddison celebrates his 10th goal of the season, fizzed in the free kick. And Brendan Rodgers applauds, and Liverpool do pay the price. But the offside onside by the foot of the defender. So it's a goal. So Maddison's goal stands, and we've had 2 massive VAR decisions here to overturn a penalty. Leicester score from the subsequent free kick. That's flagged for offside. Stewart's come and didn't get there. Vardy's got an open goal. It's an absolute catastrophe, and it's in by Vardy. It's the new man, Ozan Kabak, colliding with Alisson, and Jamie Vardy, the master poacher, celebrates with the corner flag, and you cannot give him a gift like that. In the blink of an eye, Leicester City have gone from 1-0 down to lead 2-1.
Yeah, well, the communication between Kabak and the goalkeeper, that has a lot to be questioned.
And Harvey Barnes, good save. Vardy again. Oh, it's saved another one. And here they come again. It's Barnes who's in behind. Harvey Barnes, 3-1. Well, Leicester City now are putting their foot on the pedal and pulling away from the champions.
Yeah, well, I don't know what's happened with Liverpool, but they are, look now, as open as they've ever been. Harvey Barnes before goes through.